voters in Michigan will decide whether union bosses can veto legislation. What? Vince Vernuccio, he's our favorite top union watchdog, and he works for a group in Michigan, and he's going to join us next. Well, it's our big story today. 25,000 Chicago teachers are on strike. The union is strongly opposed to merit pay. Joining us now is Vincent Vernuccio from the Mackinac Center. Vince, listen, you deal with unions all the time. This one, though, I think is dangerous for unions in general, but certainly this teachers union. David has been pointing out these guys are paid probably better or more than any other teachers in the country. They've been offered a 16% raise, and at the beginning of the school season, they would step out on a strike. This is dangerous for them, isn't it?
Oh, this is absolutely silly season, Charles. They just they denied 400,000 students a day of education, and for what? They've already gotten concessions that would amount to a 16% pay increase, would cost the school district over $400 million.
Vincent, you were in the middle of discussing Chicago's teacher strike, which is a real odd strike. They were offered a whole bunch of money. They already make more than all the other teachers in this country. And it seems the main problem is that they don't want to be graded on merit. They don't want to have to be accountable for the progress of their students.
That's right. It's teacher evaluations. That's the main sticking point. That's why they put 400,000 children, denied them a day of school today. They've already gotten tons of money, tons of concessions. I mean, they have an absolute sweetheart deal, a deal that the school district of Chicago really can't afford right now. So it really makes you scratch your head and figure out what are they doing. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who love a job, period, and then 16% over 4 years. Here's the next story, Vincent. What's the law, this debate up in Michigan, that they're actually going to give union bosses veto power over legislation? Can you believe that? Yeah, you're talking about probably the biggest fight since biggest labor fight since Wisconsin. Unions are proposing an amendment to the Constitution that would enshrine unionization. Essentially, what it would do would make government union contracts have the power of the Constitution and therefore be allowed to supersede laws. So basically, every little constitutional bargaining session would turn into a mini constitutional convention.
Wow. Absolutely amazing. You can't make this stuff up. Vince, we appreciate your time, man.
Hey, Charles, thanks for having me on.
Okay. So how important is